Okay guys, so we're going to get started on this dash. So we've kind of put everything else together and we're working on it, but I got to get this dash done so I can deal with this flooring and seats and all this kind of stuff. So we're going to try to knock all this out in this episode. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this right here is I'm going to clean this first, and I'm just going to use, a good old steel wool. We used to call them SOS pads, but I'm not promoting SOS pads, and just some warm soapy water is all it is. And I'm going to clean up this dash real good, and the steering wheel and all this down here. Okay, we're going to clean that up first. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to soak everything in extra virgin olive oil. Okay, all right, cool. Let's see what the transition looks like. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what we're doing. I'm just making these circles, just like if you were, waxing or doing a rubbing compound on the body. So what you want to do is just make your circular motions, those kinds of things. Okay? Can't hold this camera the whole way, but I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. Okay? We're just cleaning up as much as we can clean up here. All this stuff. I need a toothbrush to get up in here, though, and some spray bottles. So, anyway, that's what we're going to do. This whole dash, the whole thing. Okay? All right. And it looks like the color's actually a dark, dark gray. I always thought that this was blue, to be honest with you. I thought it was a dark blue. But this looks like it's going to be a dark, dark gray. So that might work with this too, because we're going to do black on the interior. The interior is going to be black. So we'll do it that way. Okay? All right, cool. All right, so you can see there that just by taking the SOS pad and cleaning up this oxidation off of this vinyl dash, it's darkened up pretty good, and it's actually a very dark dash. So it's not blue at all. It's just a dark gray. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to rinse it off and wipe her down. Okay, and get all the stuff off of it and clean it up real nice. Okay, so anyways, what we've done so far is we scrubbed with an SOS pad, broke open that, years and years of oxidation. Okay, hopefully. All right, cool. All right, and so then we wiped it down. It was just water that we wiped it down with and cleaned it up. Oops, here's some over here. What we did next is we just sprayed it down with some water and wiped it down with an old rag or towel or something. Use paper towels, whatever you want to use. Okay, and it looks like the dash is actually a dark, dark gray. I'm not going to say black, but it's pretty close. But it's a dark gray. Here we go. It's all cleaned up. Did the steering wheel, did the dash. Everything's real nice, it's clean. And you got the SOS pad and then rinse down. And now we're going to get some olive oil and bring this dash back to life. Okay. All right, guys. Cool. Okay. So you can see that this is the olive oil right here. You can see there's not that much in it. That's way more than we're going to need for this dash. Okay. And I just got me a little rag, which is just a piece of an old t-shirt. Out here we go through a lot of shorts and t-shirts. So it's so damn hot all the time. So olive oil, a little clean t-shirt. Okay. And we're going to sit there and we're going to put it on. All right. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay. So basically what you do is you got your wrapped around just like you were waxing a car, or detailing a car. You get it in there. Okay. And that's what you do. You just start making your little circles just like this. See, you're not wiping it on or spraying it on. You're massaging it into the vinyl. Okay. You just cleaned it up and opened up those pores. Okay. So now we're going to let this olive oil just absorb into this material. Okay. And there you go. We're going to do the whole dash like this. It's going to take a while. Okay. And start bringing this dash back out. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. We're going to do the whole dash. So there you can see how it's coming out already. Okay. And that's just with the little bit we put on it so far. So, and that olive oil will do the trick. All right. It's put on nice and easy. Rub it in nice and deep. Okay. And that's what you do. Just like that. There you go. You can see it's already bringing this dash back. So, okay. All right. We'll keep going. All right. Can you see that? See that side over there versus this side over here. See it? Where we stopped at? Looks like a brand new dash. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. We're going to keep going on this side now. Okay. All right. So there you go. Now you can see your dash, steering wheel, what it all looks like. And this, if you remember, I should put up a before and after on this because um, this is really a huge, huge difference. And this starts to make this vehicle look pretty nice. Pretty nice little build. Okay? So anyway, there it is. I'm going to go get you a shot from the other side. Hang on. All right, see, so from this side here too, you can see it. So that looks a lot better. And if you look, we didn't use hardly any. Oh, look, I missed a spot. You can see it right there. Can you see it? Yeah, I'll have to get that. So let me see if there's enough on here. There we go. There we go. Very nice. All right, so just threw the carpet in here. And even though we pressure washed this in the beginning, I know the camera's probably not picking it up, but it still seems kind of dirty and dusty. So once I get it in place in here, I might do a little bit more cleaning on it. I like the contrast of it, a light floor, because the seats are going to be black. And I do like the contrast of that. And then there'll be, of course, floor mats. But here I got a stain. It's like tar or something I can't get out. So I got to have a mat back there to cover that. So anyway. So you can see it there, maybe better from this side. But, you know, it's not, as far as, you know, these carpets go, and I've gone through a lot of them, it's not super bad. But, you know, I think it's going to be okay. It'll deaden the sound a little bit. But this is a new carpet kit for these things is like 250, 300 bucks. And it's just, if this was going to just be a show car or something, or I was going to SEMA, then yeah, I'd probably do something like that. But for what I do, this is going to be just fine. Okay? All right, cool. There you go. See the dash and the carpet together now. See it there? So yeah, it's coming in. It's coming together. All right, cool. Okay, so this console right here is pretty bad. I was just going to paint it, but I think I'm going to give that olive oil a chance. I've already started on this side, so I thought I'd be able to show you guys and see just how good this olive oil is. So, or to prove me wrong, and I'll just come back and have to paint it. But this is pretty bad, so we cleaned it up, and now I'm going to put the olive oil on it and see if it'll bring it back to life. Okay? I just want to show you that. All right, cool. All right, so while we're in these doors, what I'm doing is I'm replacing these plastic pieces, okay? They break all the time, and I'm gonna replace them while I'm in here. And the other thing I'm gonna do is, in the mechanism, the latching mechanism there, what I'm gonna do with that is I'm going to lube it all up, clean it up, and lube it up so it doesn't stick. Because a lot of times what happens is your hardware just gets all stuck and gummed up, and you put an extra pressure on your handles and stuff, and you're snapping these little pieces of plastic. And you got to remember, these things now, you know, 30, 35 years old. Okay, so there's a link in the description for these and others. There always is somewhere, or it's on the Tough Trail store. And you can find stuff like that there. But anyway, I just want to show you that. So I'm going to put these back on as well. Okay, cool. I already did the other side, so I'm on the driver's side now. All right, cool. All right, so I pulled it back in the sun because I want to warm that dash up, and I wanted to soak up that olive oil. Okay, and we got the console in. So what I'm going to do right now is the door panels. Okay, we got our latches in. They're all back in. Everything's lubed up, as you can see, on both sides. But now what I want to do is our door panels. And you can see our panels right here. There we go. And see, it's actually, the door panels aren't that bad. And that side panel over there isn't that bad either. But this one is. I don't have another one like that. So, and this one right down here, this is the driver's side. This can be cleaned up and it can look really, really nice. But what I'm going to do instead is we're going to make all new panels, and we're going to use this material right here, this diamond plate material. Okay, and I like this color, how it bounces off of the black. And remember, that was the theme here, black and blue. Okay, So I'm going to do that next. There's actually a video on our channel, and it shows you how to make these panels using this material right here or something very similar to it. Okay, I don't like, you can take metal, aluminum diamond plate and make door panels out of it. You could take, you know, a 1/4 inch plywood and make it. You can take fiberboard and make it. You can make OSB if you want to do it with that. So there's other ways that you could do this, but a lot of those ways you can use metals, I just don't like rattles and you know, that kind of noise and stuff, and squeaks and that kind of stuff. So this right here, it helps deaden a little sound, and it's soft and it's very easy to work with, and it'll last a long time. Okay, all right, cool. Here we go. All right, so there you go. So basically, this is all you do. You put down your door panel, your old one, and you get your scissors and you just cut it out, and that's it. That's all we're doing. Okay, this material is not very thick at all. It does the job that we need. It's almost the same thickness as the panel, and we're going to use this. Okay, and we're just going to cut it out with a pair of scissors. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so there you go. You can see that door panel from here now, I think. So we got that one in over there. That's what we're going to use for door panels. Those are the ones we just cut out on the ground. Okay, and then we got this one right here. We just finished it up doing that one as well. Okay, all right, cool. Now we're going to cut out the side panels. All right, there you go. So you can get a look at that door panel and how they look when they're on there and stuff. So that's there. I also got the blue window crank as well for it, and I did not put the pockets back on the bottom. I'm not sure if I like those or not. So then you see the other side over there is on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut pieces for back here. Okay, so both sides. So okay, all right then. All right, I just want to show you that. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see how this looks. This is like low light. The sun's down right now, but you can see how this interior is coming out. See, that dash doesn't look anything like it did. So steering wheel's all nice. Yeah, there we go. And that's just with a little virgin olive oil. All right, cool. Door panels. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and then here what we're doing is we're continuing on with the olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil. See, we did that piece. These are the pieces that go around the steering column between the steering wheel and the dash. And this one has not been done yet. I'm about to do this one. Okay, all I've done so far is just clean it with an SOS pad, and now I'm about to finish them off and give them a nice little coat of virgin olive oil. Okay? All right, just want to catch up on that. Cool. All right, so we're getting ready to put the seats back in. And what we're doing now is we just put some lube in here, WD-40, on these tracks and these rails. This thing's been sitting for a while. So it's better to do it while they're out and on the ground, get them all fixed up. And then we're going to paint and detail the metal right here. And these covers, they're faded and old, and I'm a seat cover guy. I just like seat covers because I can pull them off, throw them in the washing machine, or if they're a vinyl or a fake leather kind of a material, I can just wipe them down. These cloth ones, they're not the best for mud and dirt and stuff. They're kind of difficult to clean. But anyway, I'll get these seats ready to go back in as well. Okay? All right, cool. All right, guys. I hope you got some entertainment value or learned something from this episode and all the episodes that we do. And I just really want to thank you for watching our episodes. We really appreciate you. We really do. Again, thank you so much.